Canadian. Yeah, it is.
A little sunny. You want that one down? Is that in your eyes?
For some reason it was just that one. That one back there.
All right.
Oh.
So, this is Austin, this is your first time here, right? Hayden, you got to do survival, but you didn't get to do cooking, right? Or painting. So we're doing these life classes, and we've had 2 sessions so far, and our numbers have been really low for middle school, for whatever reason. I don't know why kids aren't coming out, but so tonight we're going to do painting. You like to paint? Have you ever painted? Like walls? No. Well, tonight we're painting walls in the youth room. We're repainting all the walls because we want to put some new murals in. So Miss D's going to come and she's going to give you painting 101, and we'll all get busy and get painting. But before we do that, we're going to start with devotions tonight, and we have been going through the armor of God, and so let's switch these. The boys are always sitting on this side, and the girls are always sitting on that side, and it's backwards. But have you ever heard of the armor of God? So in the book of Ephesians, we have Paul, who gives us these pieces of armor which are symbolic of things that we should put on so that we can stand up to Satan, so that we can protect ourselves and defend ourselves in the world as we try to live out our life for Christ. So you'll see there your warrior in the blue, and we've done 2 pieces so far. We've done, remember which one were you here for?
I was here for the belt.
The belt of truth. Important you remember these devotions. The belt of truth. And then last week we talked about, we put on, it's really fun to do this because it's like hard to go ahead and give it a try. We put on, you gotta say it, so it goes like crazy. We would put on the breastplate of righteousness, right hand up to God. Do you ever swear like that? Like, do you swear? I swear, right hand up to God. Do you ever say that? Yeah.
Like sometimes in school or something, we'll put the right hand up for a promise.
For a promise, right. So for righteousness, and Pastor Rob talked about righteousness today, that it's doing the right thing. So today we're moving on to the 3rd piece in the scripture. PowerPoint just froze, or something's not?
No, that was my fault, sorry.
Okay.
Good job, man.
There we go. And if you notice there, the shoes for your feet, so we've got to put shoes on, and having the readiness given by the gospel of, you know what the peace sign is? Rob, what did you do for readiness? Oh.
I don't think we did readiness.
No.
Oh, we did this.
Yeah,
We did do this, yeah,
so,
you're right.
And as for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of. So tonight we're going to talk about shoes, the feet of the things we wear in our shoes for the next piece of armor. Recognize any of those shoes? Go ahead. You don't need to raise your hand. There's 2 of you here. Speak freely.
Yeezys, Birks, Crocs, Uggs, Adidas, cleats, high heels.
You do Yeezys, huh?
What's a Yeezy?
I didn't know what they were.
They're like
I thought they were
expensive Adidas.
Nikes.
A lot of people have fake ones because they're kind of cool.
Yes.
Yeezys.
Feezy.
Which ones are Yeezys? Are they the gray ones?
Yeah, these.
I did not know what they were.
So my son has a pair of Yeezys. My son's just like a shoe fanatic. Yeah. And he has a pair of Yeezys.
He what?
Yeah, Travis Wise has, I believe I've seen him now at church wear 2 or 3 pairs of Yeezys. Travis also has a shoe fetish.
Oh, there's my books.
So, Michaela likes these right here, Uggs. She stomps around in her Ugg boots, doesn't pick up her feet.
I don't pick up my feet.
I like
And
these
Pastor
sandals.
Rob likes Crocs.
Yeah, I love Crocs.
I like the Birkenstocks.
You see the picture of the guy in Crocs that has a suntan, he takes his Crocs off and he's got like the whole.
Yeah. That's gonna be you.
Oh, I had sketches on it.
And Birkenstocks are just fun.
What?
I won't
They're
beat the
comfortable,
suntan.
they can come
Oh,
back.
that's right.
And both of you are athletes, you both wear cleats, right, for soccer. And Misty let me take a picture of a pair of her high heels from her closet, right, Misty?
Hey, Dee,
She's not listening.
she's talking to you.
I said, you already have a picture of your high heels.
Oh, you found them?
Yes.
I thought I had those hidden in the back of my closet.
Yes.
Actually, you gave them.
So, lots of kind of shoes, but obviously these were not the kind of shoes Paul was talking about. The kind of shoes a warrior in Roman times were worn. Rob, what do you keep doing to my
Oh, I've been adjusting the camera, and then it,
Look at these shoes. Whew. What do you think of those?
I have a pair of these as well.
Unstylish.
No, this-
Well, I mean, for the time, this is what they were. If you notice the bottom of them, they're kind of like cleats that we wear for soccer, football, or baseball, because those studs like would help dig into the dirt and give them better footing, right? So these are the shoes of the gospel of peace. So here we see that stability comes from preparation. Soldier sandals were simply constructed, but with a purpose. Studs or nails in the shoes differed based on land fighting terrain. So depending where they were going to fight, they may change the studs or the nails in their shoes, which makes sense, right? Your footing as a fighter is really, really key. If you've ever gone somewhere, I had this youth one time that always wore flip-flops. Everywhere we go, even when we would go hiking, I think her name was Michaela. And she would wear flip-flops to go hiking. Is that the best?
I have them on now too.
Best footwear for hiking?
Yes.
No.
Did I stub my toe?
No. Even if she would, she wouldn't have admitted it.
Shorts are good for hiking too.
So footwear is really important for our stance, to be able to stand. If you notice in this verse that we're looking at, stand firm, therefore stand. And this word stand comes up over and over and over. And if you're going to have a good stance, you do wrestling, right? You need a good stance. Any kind of athletics, you need a good stance. And your footwork is really important. So I want to show you, first of all, let's talk a little bit about what this means. The gospel of peace. You're welcome. The gospel of peace, and remember I said all of these are symbolic. It's a symbol for something else. So the gospel of peace is symbolic for the good news of the gospel. Gospel means good news. Have you heard that before? Gospel is good news. Good news is the gospel. So how do we spread the gospel to other people? What do you think? How do you spread the gospel or the good news of Christ to other people? Have you ever done that before? How'd you do it?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you just get talking, and I ask you like, God, and like, I read my Bible and do like that kind of stuff, and then just get into discussing God and stuff like that, and ask them to do something.
Yeah, there's no real magic formula. It's more of just a conversation or relationship. Sometimes it can be intimidating or scary to tell people about the gospel, about the good news. And it's kind of funny because it's supposed to be the best news ever, but yet it's one of the hardest things to talk to people. Because we get scared. Do you agree with that, Austin? Yeah. So, number 2, it says, God sent his one and only Son Jesus to bring peace to the world. How could Jesus' death bring the world peace? It's really interesting to think about. How can somebody's death bring peace? What do you think, Kate?
Well, I mean, like, specifically for Jesus, like, he died for us, and so that we may be, like, at peace with God and stuff, but also, like, even when maybe, like, a family member or something passes, like, if you knew they knew God and, like, and if they, like, lived their life for him, like, you know they're in heaven, and, like, stuff like that, and you know they will eventually be with God, so it's not really a point of being sad. You can kind of be at peace with yourself and be satisfied, you know, that there is a better place.
Yeah,
And that's really hard sometimes.
it is. Because we are sad when we lose people, but you're right, we can have peace about it. There's a verse that says we can have peace beyond our understanding because of our faith in God. All right, so that last question, why is the gospel of peace to be put on our feet? What do you think? Yeah.
Because our faith is like where our foundation is, and our foundation is like being the gospel and like being word.
Yeah. Does any of those, the picture's not up there, but do any of these other pieces of armor go anywhere without the feet?
No.
Right. I mean, you can throw your sword and it can go somewhere, but it's not going to go any further if your feet don't take it there, right? So, very important, this idea that our feet are what take the gospel places, right? So, the gospel of peace. So, the good news, now this is a movie, this is an pretty old movie, but it's about African slaves, and they were given a Bible that they couldn't read. It's not in their language, all right? And they come to understand, without even reading the Bible, the words, they came to understand the gospel through the pictures that were in this Bible. This is the story of Jesus from the pictures, and it's amazing how the gospel can be shared in so many different ways. So this has subtitles. If you want, I can read it for you because they speak in a different language. But I think you'll understand as it goes on. All right, Rob, you want to click that?
Aji, Aboyeya, Kidara, Tiki Wadema, Tiki Bi, Yamuke, Be, Omwafwe, Bomukeni, na BPA, Tiki Warafa, Elongo Bito, Tiki Wa, Tole, Yaboyle, Tiki Mume, Boylo, Boyjima, Confident, Tiki Tibembe kule msiamu wake hatoaya ke boylo nunga ayama tibe ke ilenda kilego Omne Santos et vos Bimia Pia Fearina Jibaha Timua Nyam
So isn't it amazing that these men who couldn't read the book still got the whole story of the gospel? Just through pictures. So there's so many different ways we can present the gospel. So, with your feet fitted, it's just another version, with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace, how do we apply this to our life? So our feet are ready to fight, for we know it is true. We're ready for his kingdom to be advanced. So like being ready, your stance, right? Assume the ready stance. You're going to run a track now. If you're going to run a track race, would you start like this?
You're confident.
All right. So what's the track stance? Like this, right? 1 foot back, and you like spring off. I was never a track star, but I'm pretty sure that's track stance, right? So you can spring off. Ready stance. What's Preston ready stance? Oh wow. That's a ready stance.
It's like if you're up too high, then they get your legs.
Yeah. Good. Baseball. Stance, they talk about your stance, right? When you're batting. You don't want to be like this. This ready for the pitch? Yeah, show me, Austin. You know this? You're a baseball player? Right. But look at your knees there. Then you're up on your toes, right? Ready to run? You get some power out of your legs. Yeah, very good. So ready to flee from something or someone that shouldn't be. All the reason we're in a ready stance. So that when something comes our way, like something like Satan or a bad decision, or we find ourselves in this situation where we shouldn't be in, we're ready. Readiness implies that when we wait on the Lord, we wait actively, not passively. And ready to do anything to serve the God we love. Ready to share the truth with anyone God puts in our path. So our feet are really important for being ready with the gospel. All right, there's one more slide. our verse. There it is. So we're going to stand up. We're learning these motions. We're learning all the armor of God. So the first one is stand. You got to stomp those feet. Stand, therefore, having fastened the belt of truth. Why am I the only one talking? Let's try it again. Stand, therefore, having fastened on the belt of truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness. There you go. And as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. One more time. Stand therefore, having fastened the belt of the truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness, and as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace. All right, so we know all three of these first pieces of our armor. Very good. So we are going to go. Is Miss D ready for us?
Sure.
Okay. We're going to go down and get to some painting. Or I could paint, or if you'd like to, you have to. But, head down with Miss D. Going down to the youth.